Welcome to another episode. So today we are talking about Tia Mowry because she's telling us the truth about marriage. It sucks. Now, she's been married for 14 years, so she beat me because I was only married for 5 years. So we're going to hear the heartbreaking story of just how horrible marriage can be, but then she's going to tell us what's freeing about being in a relationship. So without further ado, let's check her out.
How did you know that it was time?
That's a really good question.
To take that route?
I knew when I really started to focus on my happiness. I feel like women, we tend to focus on everybody else's happiness, making sure that everybody else is okay, meaning our children. Meaning, our children, our friends, our, family. But at the end of the day, it's about self-love. And when you start to really work on yourself, love yourself, know your value, know your worth, and then all of a sudden there's this awakening.
Now here, I actually agree with Tia because your happiness is key. And I'm talking about you, the viewer, the person watching this video. When you are focused on your purpose, you're providing value, you're giving value, and you're receiving value back from others, now you are a lot more happy. Her finding herself. In a marriage, what tends to happen is it's more of a business deal. And what I would say, because I'm not against marriage, what I say is if you're going to get married, you should be someone looking to have children, building things, getting property, because those children are going to need that type of support. When it comes to happiness, I know she's talking about this from a woman's perspective, which means the emotion of being happy, and that is she's going to have a menstrual cycle every single month. Try keeping her happy during that period. Here's the one that you don't know about, the postpartum. Is she going to be happy during that time? More than likely she's not, because she's going to look at her body, she's going to see certain things have changed. When she actually does snap back, she has some new scars. Her giving up her life for her children and for her husband. Men give up a lot as far as happiness is concerned because they're more into providing for the children, providing for her, making sure the bills are paid, making sure everything is in place. Now I know there's going to be plenty of women out there who are going to talk about the irresponsible men. Let's talk about the men that are actually responsible, the nice guys. The reason why this is heartbreaking for men is because I remember when I was married, I basically gave up my acting career to raise my children. I actually went and got a job. The acting industry is very hot and cold, very hit or miss. You may be hot and relevant this year, but the next year or the next 2 years, you may not be relevant. So it's a very difficult business to be in. Now, with these two people being in Hollywood, I would think that that's a lifestyle that they understand. But clearly she's working way more than he is. But wait. She's not done. She has more to say. In fact, let's check her out.
Was there a moment where you knew I have to do something different?
Yes, I feel like when I started to, again, like I said, focus on myself, but there was this sadness. And I knew that life is short. I had actually, lost my grandmother. We had lost Elena Housley, and both of them at the same time. There was just an aha moment in me where I said, you know what? You need to tap in, see what's really going on with your happiness. Life is short. Let's go. Let's start working on you and really focusing on what really, really matters here, which is at the end of the day, your peace, your joy, and your happiness. So I would say that. And I was in therapy as well. Yeah.
Tapping into her happiness. That means she's ready to get back on the market. Hey. She's definitely going to be tapping in with her happiness. But after 14 years, I don't know if the sex is actually still there. As she finds herself as a divorcee, her want and need for intimacy is going to skyrocket. She's going to be test driving as many Johnsons as she possibly can. So when I hear tapping in with your happiness, what I hear is enjoy the hookup culture. she's about to experience it like she never has. When you see these other women on social media and they're showing off, most women want to experience that. In fact, if you're a man like myself, when I see other men doing good, doing extravagant things, traveling to places I've never been before, I get inspired when I see somebody rolling around in the car that I want, because I realize I want that, and I see someone else doing it, so it lets me know that I can do it too.
My marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Corey some beautiful, amazing children. Yeah. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. And I feel like people when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity. But no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing?
Now, when she's graduating, because of her curriculum and everything else, what is she now going to do with this knowledge that she now has? Because I think she'll probably be flexing on the next bras to let them know, hey, I have the children, I have the ring, it's overrated, I did that, and I am done with that. Now, for men, this is a hard pill to swallow, because for us, we're focused on, damn, okay, I've been with you this long, I'm not going to give up on you now. Well, that's not the message that she's actually sending. The message she's sending is this: if you're not happy, leave. Because that's what she's going to tell the next person that she's dating when she can't go and do something. Her excuse or her reasoning for not being able to go is, my children are important and I can't go because I have to do something for my children. That goes all the way back to the first clip where she talked about being happy and making sure that she's following her own happiness. Now, her own happiness really does derive from those children. So if she's not focused on the children, what else is she focused on? Could it be the hookup culture? I think it is. Do what makes you happy.
Are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing?
Now let me break that down for you guys really quick. Thriving means that you're in your career, which means you don't have time for your significant other. So you can expect to hear things like, oh my gosh, I don't feel important. You don't spend enough time with me. That's what happens when you're actually thriving. When it comes to growing, it refers to business. But this time, it means there's stress going on because you have deadlines to meet. What you'll typically hear is, oh my gosh, the world does not revolve around you. And then focusing on or finding or that happiness really just means that there's going to be a lot of debates, a lot of arguments, and a lot of competition. No peace, no happiness, no love. Actually, the love might be there, but the lust factor will actually be gone. When the lust factor is gone, it is hard to be with someone. This is great for promotion because drama sells, and this was actually promotion for her new business venture. This is actually going to help drive her business upward, because now that the video is over, I have a question for you guys. Do you actually believe that she's happy or she's going to find her happiness? Comment under this video. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it, girl. Get it.